He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
The receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense, and just you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses, too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
He'll put the tight end in motion. They'll go to the ground. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure you got that first down.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him in.
They'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now first and 10 from the 47. Catch in the middle. It's Smith.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Tackled, but he has a first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 3, by 4. I just want to get the first down, understand the situation, understand where the sticks are. It doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion from the 17-yard line? Right to score on first and 10. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Got his man quickly. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form time.
Works his way to the 40-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs.
New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With jet sweep pass. He'll try to tack on one more. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the UAB Blazers offense has the ball for the first time. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
I just such a great job of getting him.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This offense aerating the flags a little bit backed up. They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback. They got a sack on the very first snap.
Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, and now he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 9-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they were really in a nice rhythm as well. We'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their game.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 8 on that one and has a fresh first down. First down here for the offense. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there for the second down.
There's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think you saw that led to a little bit of accuracy.
First down to start the drive after the break.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Nobody open. He just throws it away and it'll bring up second down.
It's second down.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and they forced the incompletion.
Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And now the ball is not free. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back.
This kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. Blocks. The ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
They intercepted. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, UAB. What a great play by the defense. And with the interception return.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Got it!
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays.
Fire!
Going up top on first down. And the pressure that's there. And down he goes at the 18. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. They'll run it from the gun. Crosses the 40. He's got a lane. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one for the defense. Brings it to an end. This offense will snap it from the 42 on first and 10. Fires left. It's complete. Got a lot of running room. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive on the 30. After that, huge play right back at him on first and 10 from inside the 15. Jet sweep to the receiver. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not my great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together, make something happen.
Dropping back, it's Campbell. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a lick.
Lovely awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game time.
He's right on target. They make the stop right there. Pick up the score for the first down. Looking to throw on third. Gets it out quickly. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Offense getting set for first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Nice, solid four-packer from this sophomore. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to pass. It's Campbell. They're trying to get to it. Trying to buy some time, and he cannot, but he does. Get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. The defense going to stop the clock. Now they want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got it. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same ball. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got it out. He's going to get loose. They won't get it. It's a touchdown. He just took it the entire length of the field. And coast to coast, nationwide for a touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stadium? No. Yes.
from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to...
Incomplete.
Cut into this deficit. Create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score.
Off the play fake. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game. And it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
The defense burns their third and final timeout on a half. And the Blazers will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. First down here for the offense.
Come on, set.
He'll start this drive firing. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42.
Get set.
Well, the defense is starting to figure it out, I think. It's taken him some time. This guy already has 2 touchdown catches. That time, though, they were in a better position in coverage to force the incompletion.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. They run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They'll run for it on 4th down. And they'll finally get it down. That's a terrific pickup. They'll put it in play for the 40 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the touchdown, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, the offense is in that fringe area. This is a place where a lot of coordinators like to take shots. They tried one there, just weren't able to come up with it.
Jackrabbit.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the 2nd half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just trucks through it. This guy is so dangerous. He's excellent vision to find the lane and get it out and set up the offense in good field position. Looking for a productive play on 1st down.
55 weak.
Back to pass, it's Campbell. Quick completion on the out route. The Blazers want to crank the tempo. Oh, it's a reverse. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll be lost in 3. Guys, this offense is already reeling out multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down. And the Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. See if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Holds it in and looking upfield. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got him
scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called a perfect play at the perfect time right there.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Using his legs, it's fine. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
3rd down coming up.
On the
How
double.
aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46?
Fire.
He'll keep it himself. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable in that last run. They got to do something here to get this defense on the field.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming out.
That's such a difficult thing to pass your quarterback to run the RPO, stick it in the belly of the running back, turn, throw it really, really quickly, and you could tell maybe rushed it a little bit too much, and that was the reason there was an inaccurate throw.
It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before it's finally stopped.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. We're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You stop it there.
Leaves it with the running back. Goes for the tackle. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a game of 4. The Blazers racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He'll come through on 3rd down. He's got it up, and they'll mark it at the 23. And here on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground.
1st down for the offense.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. He'll pull it down. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Blazers have moved it inside the 20. Back to throw. It's Campbell. He's got it still on his feet. Touchdown, UAB. Made the snag and stole his way into the end zone.
Number 8.
Quarterback's ability to move the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the set.
Offense set on 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pulls it in. It's fine. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Blazing.
He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Blasted as he lets it go. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
That's why you got to set your playbook for all the other quarterbacks out there watching. You're not always going to be able to throw it to the intended target. You got to know where your check down options are, because you're going to get hit at some point. You got to be able to get rid of it. Nice job understanding the playbook.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff. It's Bond. And they try the middle of this scout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
On the play.
Those are the kind of plays in the 2nd half you have to make. This back has had plenty of success. He's got a lot of touches. zone, things are about to be different.
Ready, set.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Let's go. Flip, flip.
They'll run the counter. And a pickup of 8 limited all of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Blazers want to pick up the tempo. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, moved to play another one. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Working that left side now. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down.
Trying to throw a screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast and force a negative play.
Going for the big play. He caught it. Touchdown, Blazers. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game, but we need some help from the defense.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. 1st down for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs well.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And that's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. So you've come up big, you've forced a 3rd down. One more big stop now. I can get him to punt the football, give my offense a chance to go down the field and to score some points.
Makes the grab down the middle. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Finally, the sign of life for this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Tune into the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He now has 111 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. The hand to the running back. Worked his way to the 38. They stop him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a 1st down. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Running to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Touch pass on the right. Puts him in the spinner and moves on. Oh, my. Circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and pick up the first down. They're down to the 20. First and 10. Motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Got enough space. And it's a touchdown. Put 6 on the board.
Late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead. They got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead, and now you're trying to salt this game away.
And they did tack on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Nice drop by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast as their defense right now at this time.
And I think that's the difficulty being a player. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is really tired. I can't do it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process, I think.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yards, moving the chains out to the 34.
And that's good enough for a first down.
To the air, it's Campbell. He's going up top here late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
And listen, still a ways to go. Great job by this offense in keeping you back on the ball. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock. And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball.
Deep shot for the end zone. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling your rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over.
What a momentum change in play. Just when they needed to get the takeaway, he steps up with a massive interception. Now gives his team a chance to regain the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Bulldozes him. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
First down for the offense.
And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
Incomplete. It leads.
This offense has a 2nd down plan. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He got a bunch of little close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. They're already in field goal range. They've got time to take some shots. Need to be urgent, but don't rush.
Is incomplete. It's
A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance.